Hi guys, welcome to Indiego Recess. I'm Giselle Koh. I'm the host of Everywhere and Nowhere on Indiego and also the founder of Asian Pop Weekly. I'm here with one of my favorite local Mandarin acts, the very unique Goose我鳥. Goose, do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Goose, and we got Jeff on the bass, Ridwan on the drums, and Ben on the guitar.
Nice. So Goose, you are the brain, Goose我鳥is your brainchild. And what some people may not know is that all of you guys are very familiar faces on the local scene already, being part of an alternative rock band called Cadence. So what was it that prompted you to go into the Mandarin side of the scene to form this post-rock band?
I think all along I have some songs that I have written in the past, and they are written in Mandarin. But I just didn't have the skill set to go and do it. So when I was with Cadence, I learned a lot of all these skill sets, like how to produce, how to record, how to arrange, and that gave me the confidence to release those songs that I've written in my own bedroom. Yeah.
Nice. What was it that inspired you to write in Mandarin in the first place?
I think because of my own background, I was born in Hong Kong and my mom is Taiwanese. So Mandarin is something that it's like the first thinking language lah. So
right.
Yeah, I wrote in Mandarin and Chinese. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Good to know. So we are going to head straight into the first segment very soon. But before we do so, this next song you're going to play is actually one of my favorites, called San Tao, or Three Peaches. Do you want to share a few words with me about what this song is about?
I think this song is about that love is not exclusive to only romantic relationships, but you can find it in cats, in family. Mm-hmm. And if let's say you can't find that in the relationship that you are in right now, then just end it right now and move on.
That's a very Goose我鳥thing to say. But anyway, let's take it away with San Tao.
Okay. 觉一点。吃不到葡萄不说葡萄酸，有很多事情不是他说算。对我说好吗？不只会偷赞，就算是自己一个人也很快乐，有我们陪你一起拿。你说这样不够吗？所以走下去玩吧，虽然是有点怕卡，有你在我就不怕，不管是对是错。你说最爱我，所以要放手，还说这是还给我自由，我自由，分明就是想要我走，什么烂借口，其实根本就没爱过我，没爱过我，我是你的玩具吗？让你随意去玩耍，对我说的那些话，多少是真心的话。你说你没有改变，我是不是很好骗？不见还不到7天，你怎么狠心走远，还一去不回头？
That was awesome, guys.
Thank you. Hope you enjoyed that one.
Yes, that was. So what you guys just heard was a very rousing rendition of Goose我鸟 song called 都说不再玩火. I translated it as we said we wouldn't play with fire, but Jeff translated as IUC don't play with fire. So choose whichever translation you would like. But for me, that song actually really gives me like No Party for Cao Dong vibes. Like it has that kind of like repressed, kind of frenetic energy that like comes out in a full burst, which I love. So can you share with me a little bit about the musical references that you have for that song?
Actually, Cao Dong is a band that all of us really like.
I'm sure
And when
they're legends.
Yeah, and when we wrote the song, I think we listened a lot to their songs as reference, especially during the breakdown. I think like we referenced them quite a lot. But then of course, having Ridwan and Jeff, they like to play around with the math kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So they changed it to like a 15/8 kind of like time signature kind of thing. So
Yeah, I definitely think it has no party for Cao Dong, but also your own vibe in it, like that playfulness that you guys always bring in your music.
Yeah, so I think they had a lot of influence on that, the two of them on the songwriting, and then both of us just played along, right, with what they always do.
Nice,
in sessions,
nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, how long have you guys known each other? You have very good chemistry as a band.
I think Ben and I, we knew each other for the longest. I think almost, I can remember which year we got to know each other, but I didn't really count the number of years. 20 years,
20
yeah.
That is
22 years.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
If you had a kid back then, it's already adult, right?
Yeah, it's like older than some of the interns in the room. Oh my gosh, that's a long time. But I mean, you guys playing both in Goose我鳥 and also in Cadence, and I know a lot of you also have like full-time jobs. How do you guys like balance it all while like making it work together as a band?
Yeah, and some have 3 kids. I don't know.
Who has 3 kids?
Me.
Oh my God. Amazing, amazing.
Yeah. So how do you all
Yeah,
balance it?
let's
Don't
go
sleep.
around. Don't sleep. That's not a good answer, Jeff. Again.
Hey, you don't have kids.
I don't have kids.
How you say that?
Yeah. I'm saying that for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Try to
I never
represent.
sleep. That's why I have 3 kids. That's why.
But in a way, it's true because like you wear so many hats, and time is something that is very precious and you need. And we really sleep much less I guess. Even like we start jamming at like 9:30 p.m.
Oh
after
my
our full-time
goodness.
job, and it can end at 11:30. And sometimes you just want to catch up and we go for kopi and all. You go back home at around 1 or 2. So it's really cutting back on sleep. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. But kudos to you guys for doing it together for so long. Yeah, so the next thing that I wanted to talk about was that you guys are probably one of the only like post-rock Mandarin acts on the local scene at the moment. But I think it's not only about the genre that you guys play in, but also like the themes that you weave through your music and some of those like undertones. Like I mentioned before, it's sometimes quirky, sometimes playful, and that's what makes it exciting. Not just because you are new in that genre, but or like the first mover, but in general, like even to the local Singapore scene is something special. So like I wanted to know, where do you guys get your inspiration from when you're creating your music and like creating this sound together?
I think for lyrics and theme-wise, it has a lot to do with, of course, my own journey.
Mm-hmm.
And the funny thing is like, a lot of things that I write, 3 of them don't know what's happening.
They just play along.
Just play.
Just okay, let's go.
Sounds good, Angus. Let's go.
If you're true,
Must be very chill. I think your personality is all very chill. If not, it wouldn't work.
it might be possible that you know the song, the essence of the song more than the meaning of the song more than them.
Huh?
Yeah. Because sometimes I don't.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
You mean like press release go out there like, what's happening? We just play.
Like before the song gets released, I will ask Angus, so what's this song about?
Oh yeah, usually you ask that. And then usually you ask, so what's the original title? Because we always go with working titles.
Oh, right.
So 15/8 was a working title. Yeah, so we only got to know the original title like quite late. After like, the
Wow.
whole thing is gonna be almost like completion. Yeah.
I guess it's not that important to you guys. I don't know.
Yeah. So for me, it's the lyrical part. The theme is about my own journey,
Mm-hmm.
and also friendships, and what I see in my friends' relationship and all, I translate that into lyrics. And I think for the rest of them, it's really they come in the arrangement part.
Right.
Yeah. So I guess I don't know whether it's a good representative of what it would be. I think most of them is like their musical influences from what they listen to, what they like. Yeah.
I see. So everyone plays a different role here.
Yeah.
Your next song that you're gonna play for us is called Jenga. So it's one of those that I was like, whoa, I love the name of the song. So do you want to share like a few words before you take it away?
Jenga. Jenga is about in being in a relationship that's not going to work. So it's that it's going to fall apart at the end, and every round that you go is nearing the end, but the two players are still trying to make it work, to balance the thing.
Right.
So I equate to Jenga that towards the end, or even when you are starting the game, you know that it's going to fall apart, but let's not blame each other when it ends. Yeah.
That's a really deep metaphor. But here's Jenga.
就站在我左边，我就做你们中就他们在我墙壁留言，一起上学内。你看我的照片比他更少些怎样戏，话也不够抢眼，不够大声。要学会调色，也要使用复杂伞。就算没有美色，要有特色守护。Do you say you are where? Do you say you're from? Don't care whatever you are, as long as you love. 只感觉在银河系的你，就站在我身边。站在我肩膀上的他，却越来越遥远。距离维持于亲密的相关理论撒野，是很难搞懂这概念。就算有1000年修炼，不见得会更多了解。早恋我只是一点点回你，绝对不是代表 I don't care。虽然我离开了这个族群，并不代表我们不是 friends。我只想要一点点的空间，没有牵挂，放纵去做自己，没有时间了解这没 news， 请你不要逼我跟你还接着你。
Wow, and that was Ooh Ooh by Goose我鳥.
Yeah.
I'm so privileged. I feel so privileged to be in the studio with you guys today. I have one last question for you before we wrap up this Indigo recess session. So Goose, actually I know your day job, you are a secondary school teacher.
Yes.
So I've had this question I wanted to ask you for a very long time
Okay.
already. So as a teacher, you teach students all day. What if one of your students came to you and said, I want to pursue music full time? What would you tell them? What would your advice for them be?
Please go ahead and pursue yourself full time, the music full time. Just make sure you have enough to feed yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good advice. Good advice. Thank you so much to Goose and the band for being here with us today.
Thank you for having us, Indigo. Thank you so much.
It's been so awesome. One of my favorite bands. I'm so privileged.
Thank you.
Before we go, do you want to let the audience know where they can find you guys and your music?
On all digital streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, KKBox, YouTube, we're all there. Yeah, and do look out for the new releases that are upcoming. We are hoping to release an album at the end of this year.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
See you guys next time.